subsartorial canal or the Hunter's canal. Okay, it is a very important topic. It comes as a short note, as draw diagram, as contents. So that makes it very important. So starting with adductor canal. The adductor canal is a narrow musculoepineuritic conical tunnel located in the medial aspect of thigh. Okay, so it is around 15 centimeter long, which is extending from the apex of femoral triangle. Hope you are done with femoral triangle. I think Kalra ma'am has took the lecture of femoral triangle, so you are familiar with what is femoral triangle and where is the apex of femoral triangle. So it is extending from the apex of femoral triangle to the your adductor hiatus. Okay, so adductor hiatus is nothing but it is a gap which is formed between the adductor magnus muscle. It is a very bulky muscle of the medial compartment of the thigh. We will be dealing with this muscle in detail later in the lecture. Okay, so the canal serves as passageway for the structures which are moving between the anterior compartment of the leg to the posterior compartment of the leg. Okay, so it is a passageway or the pathway. So it gives passage to the femoral vessels from the femoral triangle to the popliteal fossa. Okay, अब तक आपको ये पता चल गया होगा कि femoral artery will continue as popliteal artery. But if you see, the femoral artery is present in the anterior compartment of the leg, which is here in the femoral triangle, and popliteal fossa, which is on the posterior aspect of the leg, okay, behind the knee joint. So how it is going from anterior compartment to posterior compartment is through this hiatus or this adductor canal from femoral triangle to the popliteal fossa. Okay. Then if you see, this is the anterior view of your thigh, inguinal ligament over here, femoral triangle. We have cut the sartorius muscle. This is the cut section of your sartorius muscle. So it is known as subsartorial canal. That means it is present beneath the sartorius muscle. Okay, so that is why we are calling it as subsartorial canal. Why do we call it Hunter's canal? That I will tell you later. So when we cut the sartorius muscle, so this is how things look like. So here we have the femoral nerve, then we have the femoral artery, femoral vein. So you can see there is a fibrous membrane or the hiatus which is formed between the adductor magnus. This is a bulky muscle of the medial compartment which is forming this hiatus, okay, or the canal, and through this canal the structures are passing from anterior compartment to the posterior compartment. Okay, so boundaries anterolateral by the vastus medialis. ठीक है, so यहाँ पे क्या था तुम्हारा, यहाँ पे rectus femoris था, यहाँ पे तुम्हारा ये वाला मसल था vastus medialis muscle. ठीक है, so this is your vastus medialis muscle. Then the posterior or the floor, it is formed by the adductor longus above and adductor magnus below. ठीक है, both are on the medial side. So adductor longus above and beneath that is adductor magnus, and these two muscles are forming floor of your Hunter's canal or subsartorial canal. So the roof, it is formed by fibrous membrane stretching across the anterolateral and the posterior border. The roofing is overlapped by the sartorius muscle. Okay, so you can see this is the fibrous membrane which is forming roof of this adductor canal. Okay. Then we have the apex. So it is marked by adductor hiatus, that is between the adductor and the hamstring attachment of the adductor magnus. Okay, so this adductor magnus is a composite muscle which has got adductor part and the hamstring part. So this adductor part, obviously adductor is for adduction. Okay, so this would be present in the medial compartment and the hamstring part. hamstring part is present on the posterior aspect of the thigh. So this composite muscle adductor magnus, okay? So this hiatus, this adductor hiatus is formed between the adductor part and the hamstring part. Adductor part being present on the medial aspect of the thigh, and hamstring part present on the posterior aspect of the thigh. Hope I am clear now. ठीक है. So if you see, this is the mid section of the thigh. ठीक है. So we have cut the thigh in the middle. So if you see the cross section, this is your cut section of femur. ठीक है. And this is the cut section of sartorius muscle, and beneath this sartorius muscle we have this triangular tunnel, that is your subsartorial canal, and here we have the adductor muscles. ठीक है. So this is subsartorial canal present beneath the sartorius muscle. So then we have the contents of this adductor canal. So contents, we have femoral artery and femoral vein, which are exiting the femoral triangle through its apex. Then we have the saphenous nerve. Then we have the nerve to vastus medialis, and occasionally we have the posterior division of obturator nerve. Obturator nerve, it is the only branch of the medial compartment of thigh. ठीक है. Anterior compartment में हमारे पास femoral nerve थी, which was supplying all the muscles of anterior compartment. Now we have this obturator nerve, which is supplying the medial compartment of the thigh. So it may come into the adductor canal. Then we have the terminal part of profunda femoris vessels. ठीक है. Femoral artery, femoral vein, saphenous nerve, nerve to vastus medialis, occasionally posterior division of obturator nerve, and then finally the terminal part of profunda femoris vessels. ठीक है. So contents, if you see, you can see the structure which are passing from above, going beneath and passing posteriorly. ठीक है. We have this descending genicular artery. ठीक है. Descending genicular artery is the artery which is branched from the femoral artery, and it helps in formation of anastomosis around the knee joint. So we will be dealing with this particular branch, genicular arteries, when we are doing the knee joint. ठीक है. So this is how structures look like. We have the femoral artery, femoral vein, then we have the nerve to vastus medialis, and then saphenous nerve in the arteries, posterior division of obturator nerve. Anterior division, please, it is just for the reference, it does not come in the adductor canal. ठीक है. So subsartorial plexus. What is subsartorial plexus? It is nothing but network of the nerves which are present beneath the sartorius muscle. So it is formed by saphenous nerve, then the medial cutaneous nerve of thigh, anterior division of subobturator nerve. ठीक है. So these three nerves contribute to the subsartorial plexus. So remember this, it may come as your enumerate question. So saphenous nerve, medial cutaneous nerve of thigh, and then we have the anterior division of obturator nerve. ठीक है. So then we have the clinical aspect of this Hunter's canal. ठीक है. So it is very, very, very important to listen carefully. So we have this femoral artery, which is exposed and ligated in the adductor canal during surgeries for aneurysm of popliteal artery. ठीक है. Obviously popliteal artery is a continuation of the femoral artery. So we expose the femoral artery, ठीक है, in the adductor canal in order to ligate it in case of aneurysm of popliteal artery. Aneurysm is nothing but the abnormal dilatation of the bigger blood vessels. ठीक है. Let me show the diagram. So you can see this is the popliteal artery present in the popliteal fossa, which is abnormally dilated. ठीक है. This is your aneurysm of popliteal artery. So this process was initially performed by well-known surgeon Dr. John Hunter. So that is why this Hunter's canal or the subsartorial canal or adductor canal is named after him as Hunter's canal. ठीक है. So what did this Dr. John Hunter do? So he did this operation on aneurysm of popliteal artery by exposing and ligating the femoral artery. That is why we are calling it as Hunter's canal. So adductor canal, subsartorial canal and Hunter's canal. ठीक है. So these are the three common names used for this adductor canal. ठीक है. Other than that, there is a sesamoid bone which may occasionally develop in tendinous region of adductor longus muscle, which is known as rider's bone. ठीक है. तो it usually happens in the horse riders. So who are very much used to riding a horse or are professional riders. So due to friction caused on the medial aspect of thigh, so there is a bone development that is your rider's bone. ठीक है. In the tendinous region of this adductor longus muscle. ठीक है. So after ligation of femoral artery, the operation we were talking about around for the aneurysm of popliteal artery, the collateral circulation is created via arterial anastomosis around the knee joint. ठीक है. तो जो मैं genicular branches की बात कर रही थी तो उसी की बात बोल रहा है. तो arterial, obviously if we are ligating the femoral artery, we need to have supply for the popliteal area. ठीक है. So for that matter, for supplying the knee joint, we have this arterial anastomosis formation or the collateral circulation around the knee joint. ठीक है. Then we have something known as adductor canal block. ठीक है. So local anesthesia is administered in the adductor canal to block the saphenous nerve in isolation or together with the nerve to the vastus medialis. ठीक है. So this is for these two nerves which are content of your adductor canal. So this block can be used to provide sensory anesthesia for the procedures involved in thigh, femur, knee and lower leg on the medial side. ठीक है. So in all these operations, this block can be used. Then the sartorius and the femoral artery are used as anatomical landmark to locate the saphenous nerve. ठीक है. So this saphenous nerve is present in relation to these two structures. ठीक है. So you can see, so these two structures are obviously sartorius है. Sartorius इसके ऊपर से cross करेगा. ठीक है. In the same direction, if you see, it is also crossing from lateral aspect to the medial aspect, and sartorius is also coming from anterior superior iliac spine to the medial upper aspect of the tibia. So that is why sartorius is used, and also the femoral artery. It is also coming from lateral aspect to the medial aspect. So these two structures are used to locate the saphenous nerve. ठीक है. Then starting with the medial compartment of the thigh. I hope you are clear with the adductor canal now. Adductor canal, please read it carefully. It is very important exam purpose से. ठीक है. Then starting with the medial compartment of thigh, it occupies the medial part of the thigh and intervenes between the medial and posterior intermuscular septa. ठीक है. अब तक आपको पता चल गया है, we have anterior compartment, we have medial compartment and the posterior compartment, and these three compartments are separated from each other with the help of intermuscular septa. So the medial septum separates the extensor compartment, that is the anterior compartment, from the adductor compartment, and the posterior septum separates the adductor from the flexor or the hamstring part, which is the posterior part. ठीक है. And this septa is basically incomplete because the adductor magnus is composite muscle which is formed by fusion of adductor and hamstring part, that I already told you. Because this one complete muscle, adductor magnus, is formed by union of these two parts. So it is connecting basically, or it is present in the two compartment, medial compartment and posterior compartment. So we have got this incomplete septa so that the muscle can pass to both the compartments. ठीक है. So if you see the cut section again, cut section of femur, here we have the medial compartment, and here we have the posterior compartment, and here we have the anterior compartment, and this septa is dividing all the three compartments. Okay. Then we have the content of the medial compartment. If we talk about the muscles are present in three planes. One is superficial plane, then we have the intermediate plane, and then we have the deep plane. So in the superficial plane, we have got the pectineus. Pectineus, you must have read about it in the introduction of upper limb, introduction of lower limb, when I told you about this, and then in the floor of femoral triangle also. Okay. So this pectineus muscle, then we have the adductor longus muscle, and then we have the gracilis muscle. So these three muscles are present in the superficial plane, the pectineus, adductor longus, and the gracilis. Okay. And then in the intermediate plane, we have two muscles, that is the obturator externus and the adductor brevis muscle. Okay. So superficial plane mein we had three muscles, pectineus, adductor longus, gracilis. In the middle one, we have two muscles, obturator externus and the adductor brevis. And in the deepest plane, we have got only one muscles, adductor magnus. So it is like from superficial to deep, three muscle, two muscle, one muscle. Okay. The nerve is obturator nerve. Okay. Then arteries, it is obturator artery and the profunda femoris arteries. Okay. So muscles, nerves, and artery, these are the things we will be talking about. So starting with the pectineus, we are already done with this muscle. So this is the pectineus muscle, which is forming floor of your femoral triangle. Okay. So it is originating from pecten pubis and from narrow area of bone in front of it. Insertion is, it goes downward, backward, and laterally to the femoral shaft in a vertical line extending from lesser trochanter to the linea aspera. Okay. So lesser trochanter to the linea aspera, it is going posteriorly. Okay. And then then action is, it is the flexor and adductor of hip joint. So it acts as the hip joint. So innervation is, ventral stratum is from the branch of femoral nerve, and the dorsal stratum is things from the obturator nerve. Okay. So quadrilateral hybrid muscle supplied by two nerves. Okay. Location of your pectineus muscle. Then we have the adductor longus muscle, which is the main muscle along with the adductor magnus. It is triangular in outline and lies medial to the medial to and in the same plane of the pectineus muscle. So it arises by round tendon from a circle area in the angle between pubic crest and the pubic symphysis. Okay. If you see, this is your adductor longus muscle, just lies beneath the pectineus muscle. This was your pectineus muscle, and this is your adductor longus muscle. Okay. So insertion, medial lip of linea aspera in the middle third of shaft of femur. Okay. So linea aspera in the middle aspect, it is inserted. Action, obviously adductor naam hai, adductor and medial rotator of the hip, and also assist in flexion of this joint, that is hip joint. Okay. So adductor, medial rotator, and the flexor of hip joint. Okay. Innervation is by the anterior division of obturator nerve. Then we have the relations of adductor longus muscle. So it is related to superficial external pudendal vessels and the deep external pudendal vessel, along with the pectineus muscle above and gracilis muscle below. ठीक है. If you see, this is the pectineus muscle, ठीक है, जो इसके ऊपर present था. Here we have the adductor longus muscle, and then middle most is the gracilis muscle, ठीक है, which is going down, and superficially it is related to your into it. And ठीक है, another muscle diagram showing and is your and flat muscle. ठीक है, we are talking about this muscle now. So origin is medial muscle of lower body of, ठीक है, so see, this is the gracilis muscle. It will be reminds it is taking insertion upper part of medial surface of tibia in front and behind. If you remember, when I was teaching you about the sartorius muscle, I told you it has got inverted insertion on the medial aspect. Hello, am I audible? I think there was some problem. Okay. If you remember, when I was so it is inserted along the sartorius in the front and semitendinosus from the behind. So this is known as gyropes muscles to stabilize the mobile pelvis. ठीक है, I told you that it is like a parachute. So the three springs are coming from the different direction. That is sartorius from the anterior compartment, your gracilis from the medial compartment, and semitendinosus from the posterior compartment, and they are getting attached or inserted on one particular point, that is your upper part of medial aspect of tibia. So this is known as gyrope muscles and they stabilize the mobile pelvis. ठीक है, so then we have the action. So adductor of hip joint, obviously adduct medial compartment में है, so it will do adduction. Sorry, then assist in flexion of knee and medial rotator of semi flexed knee. ठीक है, so it is also known as custodian of virginity because it is helping in flexion of knee, adducting the hip joint and medially rotating the semi-flexed knee. So it is again your innervated by the obturator nerve. ठीक है, so gracilis muscle going on the upper part of tibia. ठीक है, तो this is the insertion of gracilis muscle. Then we have the obturator externus. ठीक है, मिडल लेयर में अपर लेयर की हमने कर ली है सुपरफिशियल मसल्स तीनों. देन इन द मिडल layer is obturator externus and adductor brevis muscle. So obturator externus, it is originating from the outer surface obturator foramen. ठीक है, तो दिस इज योर हिप बोन एंड हियर वी हैव दिस obturator foramen. ठीक है, ये एसिटाबुलम है जहाँ पे हेड ऑफ फीमर अटैच करता है टू फॉर्म द बॉल एंड सॉकेट जॉइंट, एंड हियर वी हैव द obturator foramen एंड obturator foramen के मार्जिन है जहाँ पे आके आपकी मेम्ब्रेन अटैच होगी. ठीक है, तो दिस विल बी कवर्ड बाय ए obturator membrane. ठीक है, so it is originating from the outer surface of this obturator membrane and the adjoining bony area. ठीक है, तो यहाँ से ओरिजिनेट करेगा except the obturator notch. ठीक है, why except this? Because it is the area left for passage of obturator nerves and okay. So through this obturator notch there is no attachment of insertion. The fibers converge backward, laterally and upwards. still my voice is a problem. I don't know what is the problem. A bit, please Gaurav message me if there is a problem. Okay, fine. ठीक है. So these fibers, they fibers converge backward, laterally and upward. ठीक है. Backward, laterally and upward to form a tendon and get inserted on trochanteric fossa. ठीक है. Let me show you. If you see, this is your femur. We have this greater trochanter. We have get this lesser trochanter. So just medial to this greater trochanter, there is a fossa which is known as trochanteric fossa. So the fibers of obturator externus will come from here, ठीक है, obturator margin से, and they will go medially upward and backward and insert on the trochanteric fossa. ठीक है. So you can see these fibers are going behind the femur and they are inserting over here in the trochanteric fossa. ठीक है. Okay. Then action is lateral rotator of the hip joint. ठीक है. lateral rotator of the hip joint. तो आगे से ये पीछे की तरफ जा रहा है और पीछे से ऑब्वियसली अगर मसल्स के फाइबर्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो इट विल पुल द हिप जॉइंट लैटरली. ठीक है. So innervation is again by the obturator nerve. Then we have the second muscle of the intermediate plane is your adductor brevis. Brevis means small. ठीक है. तो it is small muscle in comparison to the adductor longus muscle. So it is situated below and medial to the obturator externus and lies in the same plane. ठीक है. Okay. So if you see, it was your obturator externus and then beneath that we have got this adductor brevis muscle. ठीक है. So insertion origin is from the front of body and the inferior ramus of pubis between the origin of gracilis and the obturator externus muscle. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे gracilis जा रहा था, ये नीचे चला जाएगा और यहाँ पे externus चला जाएगा और इन दोनों के बीच में जो होगा that would be the origin of adductor brevis muscle from the pubic rami. ठीक है. तो ये ramus है from here. Insertion, it passes downward, backward and laterally and inserted along the line extending from lesser trochanter to the linea aspera. ठीक है. If you see, okay, if you see, it is inserted along this line passing from lesser trochanter to the linea, medial aspect of linea aspera. ठीक है. तो it will go like this. ठीक है. So this is the insertion line of adductor brevis. Action is adduction of thigh at hip joint and then innervation is by anterior division of obturator nerve. ठीक है. Okay. Then we have the main muscle of the thigh, of the medial aspect of thigh, that is the adductor magnus muscle. So in this adductor magnus only we have got that hiatus which was forming the Hunter's canal. ठीक है. So it is a composite muscle formed by adductor and the hamstring part. ठीक है. Adductor part in the medial compartment, hamstring part in the posterior compartment of the thigh. Origin is external surface of ischiopubic rami and from the inferior lateral aspect of ischial tuberosity. ठीक है. तो ये तो तुम्हारा ischiopubic rami हो गया और ये तुम्हारा ischial tuberosity हो गया. So ischial tuberosity. So if we ischial tuberosity, I told you earlier also, it is that part of the hip bone at which we sit. ठीक है. Which touches the ground when we are sitting. So this this is this whole thing is your ischial tuberosity, but we are concerned with only this much part. This is your hamstring part of adductor magnus will originate from here and from the ramus of ischium. So insertion fibers from ischiopubic ramus represent the adductor component. ठीक है, so the fibers which will originate from here, they will go to the adductor compartment. ठीक है, and from here they will go to the hamstring part or on the posterior part. ठीक है, so this adductor component is inserted to the femoral shaft in a continuous line along the medial margin of gluteal tuberosity, then medial aspect of linea aspera and the supracondylar line. ठीक है, so they are going like this. ठीक है, ये gluteal tuberosity हो गई, medial aspect of linea aspera हो गया, and then medial supracondylar line हो गई. तो it is inserted along a straight line. ठीक है, ये हो गया. Then we have the fibers from the ischial tuberosity represent the hamstring muscle. ठीक है, तो we have different hamstring muscles. ठीक है, semitendinosus, semimembranosus, hamstring part of this muscle. So what is common in these hamstring muscle is that these hamstring muscles are originating from the ischial tuberosity. Okay, that is one common thing. There are other common things also, but we will not be talking about that. But one common thing to all the hamstring is that they have got common origin, that is your ischial tuberosity. Okay, so this hamstring part is from the ischial tuberosity and it is inserted to the adductor tubercle. Okay, again I am telling you, this adductor tubercle is present on the medial aspect and it is important for your surface marking. Okay, so this comes as your surface marking question. So action is obviously adduction of thigh and medial rotator of the hip joint. Innervation, adductor part is by the obturator part, obviously because obturator nerve is the nerve of medial compartment, and hamstring part, which is the posterior part or the posterior part of thigh, and that particular part is supplied by the sciatic nerve. Okay, so this sciatic nerve will divide into two components, that is tibial nerve and the common peroneal nerve. Okay, so the tibial part will be supplying this hamstring part, which is a branch of sciatic nerve. Okay, ठीक है, adductor tubercle आपका दिखा था on the medial aspect of your femur यहाँ पे, तो the hamstring part will come and it will get attached over here. ठीक है, then we have the obturator nerve. ठीक है, तो briefly I will tell you about the obturator nerve. It is a branch of lumbar plexus and is formed by the ventral branches of the ventral rami of L2, L3, L4 spinal nerve. ठीक है, so if you see diagram ये रहा, so it is formed by ventral rami from the L2, L3, L4. ठीक है, so these ventral rami are combining and forming the obturator nerve and ventral rami. Then there can be a branch from the L3 and L4 ventral rami that will combine and form the accessory obturator nerve. ठीक है, okay, so nerve of adductor compartment, all you know. ठीक है, and with it will passes downward, it will be formed in the plexus, lumbar plexus, and it will form and then it will go through into the psoas major muscle. ठीक है, after its formation. So if you see, this is the psoas major muscle, ये, ठीक है, तो it will form and it will enter the substance of this psoas major muscle. ठीक है, On entering the thigh, then obviously psoas muscle is going downwards. So on entering the thigh through obturator canal, it divides into anterior and the posterior division. ठीक है, so it will divide into anterior and posterior divisions. ठीक है, so this diagram is very 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 important. ठीक है, तो इसको अच्छे से रट लेना, अच्छे से पढ़ लेना, समझ लेना. इट इज वेरी सिंपल डायग्राम. फर्स्ट को में देखोगे तो थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड दिखेगा, बट लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू. ठीक है, दिस इज द योर sagittal section. ठीक है, if you see this obturator nerve is coming out of your psoas major muscle. ठीक है, ये psoas major muscle होगा. ओके, ये anterior aspect of your लोअर एब्डोमेन है और ये पोस्टीरियर एक्सपेक्ट है. और यहाँ पे तुम देखोगे दिस इज द कट सेक्शन ऑफ योर सैक्रम. ठीक है, तो यहाँ श्वास मेजर से बाहर आई. ठीक है, थाई में एंटर करी. थाई में एंटर करते ही इट विल डिवाइड इनटू एंटीरियर डिवीजन एंड द पोस्टीरियर डिवीजन. ठीक है, और द एंटीरियर ब्रांच एंड द पोस्टीरियर ब्रांच. देन इट विल गिव, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट विल गिव योर ट्विंग्स टू द articular twins to the hip joint. ठीक है, तो it will give articular twins to the hip joint. Then it will give supply to the pectineus muscle. ठीक है, सबसे ऊपर अगर देखोगे तो आप pectineus ही था. ठीक है, then it will go to the adductor longus muscle. ठीक है, then आपका adductor brevis muscle, and then it will definitely have some cutaneous branches also. ठीक है, and then medially आपका gracilis भी present है, तो it will give branches to the gracilis muscle. ठीक है, तो ऊपर से स्टार्ट करें. enter the thigh dividing into anterior part and the posterior part. anterior division सबसे पहले ऊपर hip joint होगा, तो it will give articular twins to the hip joint, then to the pectineus muscle, then to the adductor longus, adductor brevis, cutaneous branches, and then the gracilis. ठीक है, so it was about the anterior branch of your obturator nerve. Then talking about the posterior division, this is the posterior division. So it will supply the obturator externus. ठीक है, so some branches to the adductor brevis and then adductor magnus posteriorly. ठीक है, and then some branches going to the knee joint. So this was about the anterior and the posterior division of the obturator nerve. So same diagram showing different branches to the different muscles. ठीक है, cutaneous innervation would be here on the medial aspect here. ठीक है, this is formation. Then comes to the clinical anatomy. It is very important. Clinical anatomy, basically what it is doing, it is because since it is supplying the hip joint also, and it is supplying the medial aspect of thigh also, that is the cutaneous supply, and then it is going to the knee joint also. So there can be referred pain from any of the structures to any of the structures. ठीक है, so in case of diseases of hip joint, the pain may be referred to the medial side of thigh or to the joint, because it is applying medial aspect of thigh also, that is the cutaneous part, and then the knee joint also along the obturator nerve. ठीक है, so this obturator nerve is innervating all these structures, so there can be referred pain. ठीक है, then the surgical division of obturator nerve is done in order to relieve spasm of adductor muscles in case of spastic paralysis. ठीक है, तो surgical division of obturator nerve is done over here. Then we have inflammation of the ovaries, ठीक है, which are present in the pelvis. ठीक है, so if there is inflammation of ovaries, it can do your lead to the peritonitis. ठीक है, जो पेरिटोनियम की इन्फ्लेमेशन होगी. ठीक है, इन्फेक्शन ऑफ द पेरिटोनियम. ठीक है, that may affect the ovarian fossa, and when we will be dealing with the pelvis, so you will get to know that it is in relation to the obturator nerve. ठीक है. So this ovarian fossa may eventually irritate the obturator nerve. So inflammation of ovaries can be referred to pain as pain referred to hip joint, knee joint or inner aspect of thigh. ठीक है. Then the last thing was obturator artery. ठीक है. So this obturator artery is a branch of anterior division of internal iliac artery. ठीक है. So internal iliac artery is coming from the abdominal aorta. So it appear in the adductor region through the obturator canal. ठीक है. तो हमने स्टार्टिंग में देखा था कि हंटर्स कैनाल से पास हो रहा है, where the artery will divide into medial and lateral branches. ठीक है. So this obturator artery will divide into your medial and lateral branches. So medial and lateral branches, they will encircle the origin of obturator externus. ठीक है. तो अगर आपको याद होगा तो यहाँ से तुम्हारा pubic rami से obturator externus आ रहा है, वो डायग्राम नहीं है मेरे पास में. तो it will encircle the origin of this obturator externus and anastomose with each other with the medial circumflex femoral artery. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे ये medial circumflex femoral artery आ रही है. ठीक है. So they will form anastomosis with each other. ठीक है. So this medial circumflex femoral artery, it will give branches to the acetabulum. ठीक है. तो this articular twins will go from here. ठीक है. तो it will supply the hip joint. ठीक है. So it will join the hip joint. यहाँ पे जितना भी acetabular fat present होगा, vessels होंगी, ligaments होंगे, फीमर का हेड होगा, तो it will be supplying all this structure. और एक चीज मैं मेंशन करना भूल गई, the last one, that was your profunda femoris artery. Profunda femoris artery is a branch of your femoral artery. तो वो मैम ने पढ़ा दिया होगा, तो वो मैं अभी नहीं पढ़ाऊंगी आपको. So medial compartment of thigh में we have two important arteries, that is obturator artery and the profunda femoris artery. Obturator artery is forming anastomosis around the femur neck with the median circumflex femoral artery by dividing into medial and the lateral part. ठीक है. So this is about the today's lectures. So I will be taking your next lecture on Thursday. So I hope you understand this. So these two things, adductor canal and medial aspect of thigh, both are very, very, very important. ठीक है. So please read it carefully, revise, and if you have any doubts, please do message me. Thank you.